Welcome to KidShine Pediatric and Orthodontic Group. We'd love to take this opportunity to talk about who we are as a company and where we are going. My hope is to create a compelling future that moves and inspires us. Core values. Core values are like a software or algorithm of how we operate. It is not so much a skill set, but an attitude or emotion. Emotion is what drives behavior. It's important our core values is something we already are. The primitive or emotional part of our brain can't be forced into believing a set of core values. That is why we needed a discovery process to peel back and find out who we are as a company. The discovery process was simple and asked two questions. Who would be two key team members that, if you could clone, would take KidShine to the next level? The second question is, what is their values? We then wrote them all down on a whiteboard, and the same values kept coming up over and over again. Innovative, compassion, optimistic, and reliable. The core values that truly make KidShine, KidShine. By defining our core values, it gives us clarity on who's the right person. We hire, promote, recognize people based on the company's core value and not hire just to fill a seat. Also, because we have clearly defined our core values, it will attract like-minded people. And people with different core values may choose to succeed somewhere else. A quote from Simon Sinek that we live by is hire on attitude and not on skill. Let's talk about our first core value, innovative, making the impossible possible. Innovation is more of an attitude and a mindset than it is a skill set. It starts with this. There's a solution for every problem, not an obstacle but an opportunity. I will find the way. From there, you can create a compelling future and create innovative possibilities. If we have a negative attitude, innovation can't be achieved. This is impossible. I've tried everything. There's no solution. The self-dialogue is a software we download into our brain. We can hack our brain with Transformational Vocabulary. During the pandemic, we needed an innovative mindset that allowed us to create innovative solutions. At first, it was overwhelming, and I found my self-dialogue was, this is impossible, I'll never find a way out of this. However, sometimes when your back's against the wall and you have nowhere to go, you find yourself. And you remember, you know there's a solution for every problem, and we will find the way. It's 80% mindset and 20% skill. Compassion. Success without fulfillment is the ultimate failure. When we grow and give to others, we feel fulfilled. We are social creatures, and when we help each other, we feel good because biochemicals are actually released in our brains. When we lead with our heart, we are operating out of our natural state. It's helping a friend in need, it's opening a door for a stranger, welcoming a parent, or spending a little bit more time with that patient to make them feel comfortable. If it feels good in our heart, we are leading with compassion. Our third core value is being optimistic. Always to see things better than the way they are. Is the glass half empty or half full? Both are true, and we have the ability to decide what our truth is. Now let's do an exercise. Count all the things in this room that are blue. Go ahead, get a number in your head. Now tell me how many things you saw that were red. The point is, we really get what we focus on. Are you focusing on the red or are you focusing on the blue? In our work, we have the opportunity to see patients and each other better than the way they're being. We also can see situations better than the way they are. When we can see that is nothing more than a cry for help, we can then respond with compassion and give a loving response. As simple as this is, it has helped us countless of times with disgruntled patients, leaving them felt heard and understood. Using compassion, we're able to build lasting relationships with our patient. A quote I live by is, do you want to be right or you want to be in a relationship? The fourth core value is reliable, someone you can count on. A company is made up of departments and teams that are then made up of people. When we can rely upon each other, we can achieve greatness. When we cannot rely upon each other, there is no workability. This will create stress and conflict for those depending on us. Keeping our word is our integrity. Let's all be the leaders that patients, parents, and team members can rely on. Now that we have our core values defined, innovative, compassion, optimistic, and reliable, let's talk about our vision. The importance of having a defined vision is to align the team in the same direction. If each of these arrows represent a team member with no vision or direction, it causes confusion and chaos. It's easy to get lost in the day-to-day, causing us to lose our drive. By having a clear vision, it aligns us and gives us a powerful why. Our vision, simply put, is to continually improve the health and happiness of Hawaii's keiki. Our mission defines how we achieve that vision. Our mission is to provide extraordinary dental care in a fun, safe, and friendly environment. Our promise to our patients and parents is always put keiki first and do what is best for their well-being. It is a simple but powerful promise that we can live by. It's important for us to know what sets us apart. By defining our three uniques, we can really focus on the best things we do. Parents are always welcome to be with their child. As part of our family, we are with you every step of the way. We are convenient because we are open 7 to 7, 7 days a week. We are also at convenient locations, provide orthodontic and hospital dentistry. We are state-of-the-art, utilizing the latest technologies to deliver the highest quality of care. Where are we going to be in 10 years? We will be the leading pediatric and orthodontic company with locations all over the state to fulfill on our vision and mission. Why must our organization exist? Sometimes the why is more important than the how. Hawaii has the highest rate of cavities in the nation. 7 out of 10 keiki have active cavities. We are last in the nation. This must change, and KidShine will be the change that will end this epidemic. We all rise together as a company, and as we expand and grow, so will our team. I'm proud of the growth that I've seen with our team members and looking forward to the futures of great leaders creating great leaders.
So to me, compassion is treating all the kids that we see here like they're my family. Like that's my daughter or my son. Because a lot of kids come in with the fear of being at the dentist, or because they think we're like all doctors and they're scared of doctors. So I want to give them the best dental experience so that they're not afraid to come and see us.
I show compassion by putting myself in their shoe. Growing up, I was very, very scared of going to the dentist. And so always kind of taking myself back to my childhood and really thinking about, that fear that I had. And even as something as simple as brushing a patient's teeth, in my mind as an adult, it might be, I'm just brushing their teeth. But for a little child, that can be something really scary. And so, putting myself in their shoes and really having empathy. That's how you show compassion.
Coming into KidShine, I had no previous billing experience. Dr. Dave trusted me in being a leader, so I had to take an outsider's perspective, looking from the outside in at my team, kind of what I was working with, and then play off of each person's strengths and weaknesses to come up with innovative solutions in solving our problems.
Being optimistic is important to me because it makes me feel better as a worker, and it helps me make the patients feel comfortable and have a better experience in a dental office.